Hello guys, welcome back to another one on Chogdi Football TV. Back with another one. So today is the Madrid derby in the Super Cup. Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. This game is already looking like something that is going to be action-packed. Like we all know from time, right, that every time Real Madrid faces Atletico Madrid, this is basically the Madrid derby. To be fair, this is the Madrid derby, and both these teams have had like serious competition, from time memorial. Like these two teams have met, different stages. So in the La Liga, Copa del Rey, Super Cup, Champions League final, like both these teams have history with one another. Obviously, with Real Madrid coming out on top most times. But let's not act like Atletico Madrid are one walk in the park team. They are not a walk in the park team. Not at all. Not by any stretch. One thing about Atletico Madrid is that they will give you problems. They will give you wahala. Like they don't come to play. That is something about Atletico Madrid. And if they catch you on a good day, they are pumping you. They are pumping you. So today is a must win. It is a must win for Real Madrid, in the sense whereby this is basically the Super Cup semi-finals, right? And Barcelona played Athletic Bilbao yesterday in also the Super Cup semi-finals, and Barcelona got rid, not only dismantled and demolished and destroyed Athletic Bilbao and outclassed them. Like, Barcelona just tossed them aside with a 5-0 win over Athletic Bilbao. I was actually even thinking Athletic Bilbao was going to put more of a fight. I thought they were going to put more of a fight. Like, if Barcelona was going to win, it was going to be like 2-1, 3-2, 3-1, something like that at least. I wasn't thinking 5-0. I wasn't thinking that. But lo and behold, Barcelona are into the final of the Super Cup, right? With this by dismantling Athletic Bilbao. So today is Real Madrid, Atletico de Madrid. Last time we faced them was this season. Real Madrid. If you are just coming across my page for the first time, I support two teams. Yes, two teams. Real Madrid and Arsenal. I'm a fan of both those clubs. Now you can be asking, how are you a fan of two teams? Listen, answer that question on your time. I'm a fan of both these teams, and I've been supporting these teams since forever, more than 20 years. Do you understand? So I'll put it like that. Back to what I was saying. Last time we faced Atletico Madrid was in the La Liga, and Madrid got dismantled. Serious, thoroughly dominated, and we lost that game 5-2. It wasn't like we lost it by like 2-1, 3-2, or 4-2. We lost that game 5-2. Like, and the crazy thing is, for the first half or the first 30 minutes or something like that, from my recollection, I can't remember verbatim, but I know that there was a point that we were dominating them. I think we were even leading before they came back and just, they just wrecked us 5-2. But this is the way it happens. Like, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, it's always a tough game. And it's going to be a tough game today. Atletico Madrid are not coming to, they are no slouches. They are not coming to just sit down and have Madrid walk over them. And I'm sure Real Madrid as well. We are not coming to have them walk over us, because this can be, if Real Madrid loses this game, this can take a huge hit on Xabi Alonso's Madrid tenure. Madrid is not an establishment that gives coaches ample time that gives you like 2 seasons, gives you like 3 seasons, for example, like what Arsenal have done with Arteta, giving him about 6 years. Madrid will never do that, never. So this game, a message has to be sent. A message has to be sent. Xabi has to set up this team in a way whereby we stand a chance and we are going to win. In our last game in the La Liga, we won very convincingly. We didn't only win, but we won convincingly. We outplayed the opposition team. We outplayed the opposition team. So there was a hat-trick by Gonzalo. What's his name? Rodrigo had a fantastic game. Vini played well. Bellingham played well. Tchouaméni played well. Camavinga played well. These guys played very well. So that's what I would like to see. I would like to see that today. I would like to see that today. And hopefully we make it to the finals. We make it to the finals, because I would love for the final to be an El Clasico final. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. At the moment, Barcelona are the most, when it comes to the Super Cup, they are the most decorated. They've won it. They've won it more than any team in the Spanish La Liga. So, and I think they beat us, if I'm not mistaken, last season in the Super Cup. I think they want to knock us out and win it. So this season, Real Madrid, we have already beaten Barcelona this season already in the La Liga. So I would like for us to meet in the final, and hopefully beat them, repay them for what they did to us last season. Do you understand? So it's a big game for Xabi Alonso. It's a big game for the players. It's a big game for Xabi Alonso. It's a big game for the players. But I'm sure Xabi Alonso is going to come up with something spectacular. Hopefully, fingers crossed. How do I think? What is my first? So this is my predicted first 11 for this game, being all the players are fit, right? So I don't know if Mbappé is fit for this game. I was looking at the Real Madrid Instagram, and I saw some players in training. I even saw Carvajal in training. I saw Carvajal in training. Trent is back. I saw Dean Huijsen as well. So I don't know if these guys are fully fit. So my predicted 11 will be based on everybody being fit. Based on everybody being fit. Now, this is my predicted 11. In goal, Thibaut Courtois, of course. Left back, Carrarez, who to me is one of the best left backs in the world. Like, that goes without saying. My two center backs. Now, the last game in the La Liga, it was Rudiger and Asensio that were the center back pairing. Now, I don't like these guys. I don't like these guys playing together. I've never liked it. The reasons being, these guys are they have a lot of bozo movements in them. Asensio and Rudiger, it's like a ticking time bomb. It's like a bomb willing to explode, these guys, because they can just enter a mode where both of them become absolutely daft and absolutely dense, in my opinion. They can be overly aggressive. They can make stupid decisions, and I don't trust them. I don't trust that pairing at all. I do not trust that pairing in Asensio and Rudiger. But let's assume, because Militao is not fit at the moment. Dean Huijsen, I don't know if he'll be fit, but let's assume he's not fit. It will, we are going to start with that same pairing, Rudiger and Asensio. But let's say Dean Huijsen is fit. Let's say he's fit. Let's say Militao was fit. Obviously, it will be Militao and Dean Huijsen. But peradventure, Dean Huijsen is fit. Obviously, Militao isn't fit. I feel like it's going to be Rudiger and Dean Huijsen as the center back pairing. Then in the right back, In the right back, I think it's going to be Trent. I think it's going to be Trent. If Trent is fit. If Trent isn't fit, because I saw Carvajal in training. I'll go with Trent. I'll go with Trent if Trent is fit. So it's Trent, Rudiger, Denoyson, Carrares. Then in the midfield, Jude Bellingham, Tchouaméni. Jude Bellingham, Tchouaméni. And our captain. Jude Bellingham, Tchouaméni, and our captain. And the front three will be Vini, if Mbappé is fit, of course. Vini, Mbappé, in my opinion, I think Rudiger. I said Rudiger. Vini, if Mbappé is fit, Mbappé and Rodrigo. What am I thinking? And Rodrigo in that front three, because Rodrigo had a very good game in our last game. So I kind of think he's going to start. I think he's going to start. If Mbappé is not fit, then Gonzalo will start, because he scored a hat-trick. He scored a hat-trick the last game. So if Mbappé isn't fit, I reckon he will start. And that's my predicted 11 for the game. That's my predicted 11 for the game. And what's my predicted score for the game? My predicted score for the game would be 3-1 to Real Madrid. 3-1 to Real Madrid. That's my predicted 11 for the game. But let me know what your predicted 11 is for the game. Let me know who you think is going to, not your predicted 11, your predicted score for the game in the comment section below. Let me know who you think is going to win the game and your predicted score. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and keep it locked. Until next time.